see you with a very special reading on today, Aquarius. Listen, so this.
All right. Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a collective reading for the collective. Spirit messages to you gotta keep your head up. And I'm not talking about the song. So we're gonna figure out and look at what energies is I'm definitely sensing disappointment, viewer. All faith is lost. I'm going to start off with with love from the universe extension. You made it this far. You got to keep your head up. The struggle, you got to keep your head up. It's time to redirect your energy so that you can be able to aim towards your goals. Deposit more into your compassion and your empathy. You know that you can overrunneth your own cup. Yes, you can. I'm not saying push a little hard. I'm saying challenge self. Talk to self. Collective earth signs, yes. Keep your head up, earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, keep your head up. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, yes you can. You can keep your head up. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yes, you can keep your head up. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, yes, you can keep your head up. It's too heavy. Your universal love of extension. The dream. Okay, surrendering. Having hope. Do you have hope? Or do you feel that people don't have hope? Make sure you comment in the comment sections. I want to know. Do you have faith? Okay. Or is this you telling someone else this? Okay. The power of the dream resides in the act of dreaming. Allow yourself the freedom to aspire, for you are worth your best efforts, regardless of the outcome. Take time today to dream what you may, and have faith that it is good. Your dreams are not void. You are not exempt. Today, dream, write it down, make it plain and clear. Surrender. So I want to invite you to listen to the 4-minute meditation. Okay, I'm going to give you the affirmation that you can use while you listen to it. It's only 4 minutes of releasing, surrendering. Okay? So let me go ahead and put your affirmation now. For some of you, when time is of the essence and you don't have time to, watch the channel, you can tune into the podcast. There's a lot of collective and general readings there for you. Okay. I am. Okay. You have to believe that. You are strong. You're wise. You're confident. And when you are dreaming, write it down. When you are awake and you're dreaming, write it down. Your wants are real. Your needs are real. Chase your dream. Don't run, chase. If that makes sense. All right. I truly feel like some of you are being held back because you're struck in love and you're trying to tap out of it. The status of the love situation or whatever, we're not going to go into that. But some of you are holding yourself back due to love. Again, the status of the love, you can put in the comment section. I just feel like the need to keep your head up. You need to trust. Trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. Like I said, I'm not going to go into deep, okay? But it's a moment to reflect. There's no love lost. Sometimes we can sabotage our dreams by thinking negative every time an opportunity comes up, or we continue the same patterns. You gotta keep your head up. What's behind the scenes? A partner. This partner can be a significant other, partner in business, trusting that you will have a partner come into your life Take the time today to dream what you may and have faith that it is good. Trust this situation is calling for you to have faith. We have soulmate. When you don't have any support, it is very difficult to keep your head up. Putting priorities in order. Things can come off as being confusing, difficult. So it's very important to say that I am strong, I am wise, I am confident. I'm hearing checkmate. It's not checkmate, it's soulmate. It's not like it's not a game. And when people try to rob, people for their dreams or their stability, sometimes we just have to release that because it's not you, it's them. Some people are just not willing to independently go after their dreams. And some people get intimidated when they see someone else willing to do whatever possible and necessary to not give up on their dreams. By any means necessary. Wrong is wrong. It's a soulmate, not a checkmate. Not someone you want to keep in control, not someone you want to be in competition with. A partner who doesn't have a problem with saying, keep your head up. Trust needs to be developed. I am trust. I am the dream. Right? As long as you're doing your part, being hard on yourself should not play the part. Some of you need to be mindful of what you eat. I know I can't stand stalker energy, when you just don't feel like you're independent, or when you feel like you're just being watched for no reason. It's like, how would you feel if I did that to what you're doing to me? You're in my space. Why are you watching me? Why are you so focused on me? But when the tables turn, did it ever occur to you that God is watching what you're doing? Like it's no common sense. Where is the sense? Where is your senses to be alerting yourself that you're going to be accountable? Because you gotta understand, when you ask God to forgive you, you still have to pay the price. God forgives you, but you still have to pay the price. Pay the piper. Because you are. You better believe it. A star, Aquarius, air sign. Someone is, trust. Trust. Keep your head up. Pertaining to trust. Yep. Keeping your soul in check. So everyone always thinking, oh, soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. No, keep yourself in line and in check. Balancing things out. Don't worry about other people and their pettiness, because this is what they want you to do. Get unaligned with your gifts. Disrupt your dreams. You have the strength. You have the strength to make the dream come true. Family, the whole 9 yards. There's just some things you have to walk away from so that you can walk into this new beginning. Let's see what you need to walk away from. Having your guard up. Sometimes our fight is not our fight. When we realize that certain battles is not ours, and allowing God to do what He's supposed to do, we're able to see clear. Understanding that when we have experiences and we acknowledge those experiences, okay, it's all about taking that leap of faith, no matter what. We have to take a leap of faith on a daily, every minute, every hour. And it's not about people's opinions of your faith or how you're supposed to stimulate your faith or impart your faith or plant your faith. Because when you leave here, you're leaving here. You're not leaving here for someone else. You're responsible for your soul. No one else. So despite of chaos, arguments, or what people may feel or think about you. Who cares? When you get to that place where you no longer entertain that, despite of, because you got to understand, when you start standing up for yourself, it gets worse sometimes. You'd be surprised what people will do to prevent you from getting closer to your dreams or focusing or working hard towards your dreams. But, you know, you have to purge out that negativity. And when you have those experiences, you grow. Let me repeat that. When you have those experiences, you have the option to grow. And when you grow, sometimes some people become bitter, or sometimes some people just have a guard where they no longer deal with foolishness. The conversation is shortened because you have to be mindful of what you do to people, intentional or non-intentional. Okay. And what's crazy is when you trust, that's the thing about trust, is that it can be an illusion sometimes. It's a sense of, what was I going to say? It's like a sense of, well, I know this will not happen because I trust. You're willing to deposit, right, into whatever people, places, or people within places, right? You have to fill in the blank of what you trust into. And sometimes you can be robbed, right? A taker is a taker. And when you realize that takers are takers and they have no feelings nor remorse, and you would think that common sense, that they would have spare change to understand what they're doing. But when people are possessed in their own ways, right, of greed, it's not about correcting them. It's about you leading by example, walking away, creating your boundaries, your terms and your conditions. And when you do that, yeah, there's people that are not going to be happy. There's people who are not going to want to partner with you. There's people who are willing to, partner in a sense of, I just want to keep up with what you're doing, but I'm not interested. Trust is currency. hmm It's just something to think about. And I know that I'm proud of all the listeners because I know, as for my testimony, that everything that I have been through, I should have died a long time ago. I should be bitter. But no, I'm a true child of God when it comes down to my anointing and my belief systems. I no longer give people the benefit of the doubt anymore because of the patterns. It took, when I say years, of forgiving and forgiving and forgiving and forgiving. And it's the same thing. Mind you, no one is perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm speaking of experience. Okay. Some of those experiences because, you are aware, but you trust. Okay? Sometimes God will show you ahead of time, and we still say, well, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Again, they take the benefit, right? And you take the doubt. And then where does that leave you hanging? Lack, competition, destruction, arguments, being hurt, putting your head down, but you need to put your head up. You need to have strength to keep your head up. And that's intimidating all by itself when you keep your head up. I am a witness where everything, all I have is myself, my children, and the clothes on my back. And I still keep my head up. Because like I told you, and you better believe it, God forgives, but you have to pay the price. So you want to be mindful of what you do to people. Okay? And when you walk away from people, places, or things, and it's a human instinct to have troubles to walk away. Because we create an illusion in our minds that they'll change. And then when they don't, right, you are the author in how you respond. Sometimes some people, they know better. We're not going to say they don't know no better. They know better. But when that's all you know, then they don't know no better. But they know better. Okay? Believe me, everything that we all do, from us being a kid to this now, God knows every piece of hair on your head. I don't care if you shave bald headed. God knows your little bitty, little peach fuzz things, everything. Everything. The creator of all knows everything. And I don't care what kind of rituals you do. I don't care whatever. Like I said, God forgives, but you have to pay the price. You got to. And sometimes you have to just accept for what it is that certain people know that you're gifted and they don't want you to have heaven on earth. Right? Because they sold them short, they self short. Because they had a moment to truly stand on God's word and they didn't. They sold themselves short for greed, for instant material things, but you have to understand those things that are earthly is temporarily. And people know that. But they want the instant gratification and they will never be fulfilled. It's always going to have a void and a need. It's just constantly moving with no direction. No direction at all. And they need to be stimulated. These people are dangerous. But not dangerous where your anointing and your protection, when I tell you I know God for myself, that's why you got to be mindful. People be listening to you, watching you, hiring people, paying people to figure out what you doing. Believe me, ask God to show you. He gonna show you, but you got to be careful what you ask God for, because it might be some things you don't want to know. Build a relationship with yourself. Enjoy your own self. See, people can misconstrue you falling in love with your own self and spending time with your own self. And I tell you this is because I thought I always needed people, and no. Building a relationship with yourself does not mean you isolating yourself. It's simply meaning that I can confide and be my own confidant. Okay? Let those things fall off and fall away. Create your harmony and your balance. Not only have faith, put trust in yourself. Invest in yourself. Those who you may feel, if it could be a possible of overthinking, that you may feel that could be against you, and don't show no interest in whatever endeavor it is of your interest. Love is kind. Love is gentle. But having boundaries, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. It has nothing to do with making your enemies your footstool. I don't want my enemy my footstool. I don't even want you in my presence. I don't want to take you with me. When you try to prevent me from where I am now, no thank you. Stay where you are. I don't want no enemy my footstool. No thank you. But moving forward with the musician here, you're in full control. You can create illusions, but you can use it for good. And that's the thing. When God gives you the power, people use it for bad instead of good. Or they create this illusion that's like it's good, but behind the scenes it's all bad. Anywho, you show up, you show out. What are you delivering? Offering a cup. Communication. Speaking up about these foolish people who rob, kill, steal, and destroy. Causing an ending to that. Yeah, people are going to be upset. Yep, people are going to be upset. That's okay. That ain't nothing but the devil. You're going to literally shut them up, taking their swords away from them. The Queen of Swords, giving permission. Now, that's not a checkmate. That's a soulmate. And the Tower. Ending. Feeling wounded. Like you can't move. No, keep your head up. See right through that. Celebrate. It's time to celebrate. You've come a long way. Be mindful of who you telling your moves pertaining to your gifts and your talents. Yep. Leaving people out in the cold. A lot of people don't want to get left behind. The same people that treat you wrong. It's the same people that say, oh, well, let me do this for you. I got this. whatever. I don't know if you ever heard of making wrongs right. Like, that is possible. I'm not saying no one is willing to change here. But what I'm saying is, don't waste your time. Don't waste another season. Don't waste another minute of trusting people that done you wrong. Let their actions speak of trust. Okay? Just because somebody good to you one week don't mean they're going to be good to you the next week. It does not mean that. People I know, sometimes it don't last 24 hours. Today's a good day, but tomorrow, I get it. I don't know what you're going through, but you know what I'm going through, because half of what I'm going through, you caused it. Father Two of Pentacles, putting priorities in check. Earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Cups. Be the example that love is kind, love is gentle. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Five of Swords. Tame your ego. Definitely confirming got conflict. People gonna be mad. So what? You the High Priestess. Who cares? Because you know who you are. Because you don't allow people's religiously beliefs conflict you. Keep your head up. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that, my friend, is you and I. Make sure you email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Everything that you need is in the description box. All right, till then, keep your head up.